Tony's Tractor Adventure.
Welcome back to the channel. We are here at Smith Enterprises in Salemburg, North Carolina, and Sean has invited us out here to take a look at the T474 in detail. So we're going to go through and drive it around a little bit, operate it, and give you some opinions of how, what we think about it. At first impressions, we looked at it at the show. It's built really, really heavy. It's got a lot of nice features on it, and I look forward to playing with it. Y'all come along for the ride. Let me just talk about the cab. All right, just got in this cab here, and I'll tell you right now, this is a nice cab. It's big enough. I'm a big boy, and I can raise my arms up in the bird wing flapping position, and I can't touch either side. There's plenty of room front to back. It's not a huge cab, but you're not claustrophobic in any way. I mean, a 6'5" guy could get in here and be very, very comfortable. The pedals, there's plenty of room for your feet. That's one thing I noticed when I'm moving back and forth with my feet. There's nothing in the way. Some cabs I've seen that there's just not enough room for your feet. And then the brakes, there again, everything, plenty of room. It's got tilt steering. Got a horn. I just gotta have it on. There you go. It's got air conditioning. It's got a Kenwood radio in it. I don't know if that's an option or not. I think this one might come standard with it. I'm not sure, but it's a really nice cab. It's got speakers in it, and it's got the vents all the way around, so you can take these vents and rotate them on your windows and defrost your windows. So that's a really nice feature, for winter use. It's got a nice light in the ceiling. I just like it. It's got, all the creature comforts you'd want. It's got a little place to charge your phone, place to set your phone, cup holder. You gotta have a cup holder now. Everything just like setting in here. Put the armrest down. I like it. Feels comfortable. Loader controls in the right place. You're not having to reach out. It's just really in a nice place for this cab. I like it a lot. That part. It's already pre-wired. I showed you all that at the convention, but this one, this is already it's got the buttons pre-set up for the third function valve on the front of the tractor. Let's see. Guys, this just feels like, everything's just in the right place. They've done a lot of, I'm a average build guy, actually probably bigger than average build guy, but borderline on the chubby side. I could run this all day long in the field without any issues whatsoever. It's got windshield wipers front. It has an option for windshield wipers in the back. I do remember seeing that. You can get that if that's something you would like. Just anything in the cab here, all the buttons, everything just seems to be in the right place. I don't see anything that would bother me in any way whatsoever. One thing I do love about this one is the auto throttle in the hydrostatic. So when I push the throttle down, it goes forward faster, it goes backwards faster, and it's just it's just really easy to use. All right, we're going to crank this thing up. The Coupe J engine is noticeably smoother and quieter than the Yanmar. There's a 494 here, a 394, and then the 474 set beside each other, and I cranked them up a while ago, and it was noticeably quieter. It's just a quieter engine. Not to say anything bad about the Yanmar, because we all know the Yanmar is a bulletproof engine, but I believe these Coupe J's are going to be a force to be reckoned with in the future. They are already got a great name for longevity, and they're quiet. Now, TYM, this is just at idle. This is as low idle, as low as it'll go. So, a comfortable, right there is about 1,200 RPMs. Even at idle, the hydraulics are very fast. It's 1,200 RPMs right here. Very responsive controls. Feels solid. And when I'm working the joystick, it just, everything just feels pretty good. You know, it's just natural. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. It's just natural. But even all the way down in a low idle here, I mean, it is very responsive. It's got great hydraulics. They've really done a good job with the hydraulics on this. Now, we were talking about earlier, make sure the brakes are off. It's got the auto throttle, so when you push the hydrostatic down, throttle clicks up. So this is going to be great for loader work. This size tractor here, I would guarantee you, will be a great small hay operation. You could cut hay with this. You could rake hay with this. This has got enough horsepower. You could probably run some of the small balers even. But yeah, the auto throttle is really nice. But then when you want to bush hog, you can just rev it up to the RPMs to get your PTO. But this one's got all the nice features with the that you would want. Cruise. It's got the cruise control lock. Yeah, I'm just impressed with it. I mean, this is I'm in the cab now with a microphone, so I can tell you what's going on. But I got some video I'll show you in amongst all of this, where I'm out here playing with it. Talk you through that too. Right here is at about 2,400 RPMs, and I put your PTO. Let's see, 2,400 RPMs. Put your PTO at 540, and I'm sitting in the cab right now, and I can hear the engine, no doubt, but it's very comfortable. I can work in here all day. The air conditioner works really well. I was talking with one of the guys that work here, and he was talking about in the summer, the dead of summer, they have 110 degree days. Heat index is up well above 100, and he says this tractor will absolutely freeze you out during the dead of summer. So that's impressive, especially with all this glass. Now, looking out the glass, I can see everywhere. Loader work, I mean, I can lean over just left or right just a little bit to see around the hood, and I can see loader work easy. Bucket work. And you got great visibility on this tractor. No complaints about that at all. All right, let's get out and check some of the other stuff out. All right, let's raise the hood up, and we'll take a look at this engine. I can see already everything is easily accessible. We looked at this the same concept at the show on the non-cab version, and it's just the same way. Air filter is easy to get to, batteries easy to get to. Something I really like. I think all tractor companies should do this. TYM puts dual hydraulic pumps. It has one hydraulic pump that is completely dedicated to your steering. And then it has another hydraulic pump that is completely dedicated to your implements and attachments. So I've seen in some tractors where you have you're out there working the tractor and you're like picking up something with a loader, but the front wheels don't want to turn because it's got a diverter valve. It's trying to struggle to put the hydraulic fluid in the right place with a single pump. So this is a really nice feature. I think every tractor should have a dual. If you have a power steering and a loader, you definitely need the dual hydraulic pump. They spent the extra money there, and that's a great place to spend it. All right, let's take a look at the right side. Here is the oil filter. Here is the fuel filter. Put oil in here. You check the oil behind the oil filter. Everything is easily accessible. I have no problem with it. One thing I really like about it is it's tucked up in the engine compartment behind the axles, behind the frame of the loader. It would be really hard to tear this up, get something up in there. They've really protected it well, and I really like that. With the hood up, you can see the entire engine, and I will say this engine, this Coupe J, you can really see the family resemblance to a Cummins engine. It's just, they're very, very similar. A lot of commonalities between them. But I do like how you can look at everything. You can do touch tests, make sure things are tight, go through. It's easy to get to. It's really, so you can work on this tractor. This is a really nice feature. When you're backing up and you're going to hook up to a rotary cutter or a box blade or any kind of implement in the back of the tractor, sometimes it's hard to get the arms matched up to the height of the implement. So you're constantly running back and forth to get on the cockpit of the tractor to raise the 3-point hitch up and down. Well, this tractor and all of these bigger tractors that TYM has this feature. So you can literally work the 3-point hitch from the back. So if your 3-point hitch is not tall enough or high enough, you can raise it up just a little bit, and this control is just like moving it on the inside. The further you pull it up, it goes to its position control. So you put a little bit further and it goes up a little bit further. So you can set it down a little bit lower and get the box blade, your rotary cutter, whatever you need to get hooked up really, really easy.